Trump orders troop deployment to Portland amid rising tensions. U.S. President Donald Trump has directed military forces to deploy to Portland, Oregon, insisting they are needed to defend federal immigration facilities and restore order. In a statement posted on social media Saturday, Trump accused Antifa and other domestic terrorists of laying siege to immigration and customs enforcement sites, warning that troops were authorized to use full force if necessary. The announcement caught Oregon officials off guard, who said they first learned of the order online. Portland Mayor Keith Wilson dismissed the need for outside intervention, declaring that the number of troops required in the city is 0. He insisted there is no breakdown of law and order in Portland, unless the president himself intends to create one. State leaders echoed that position. Governor Tina Kotek told reporters she spoke directly with Trump, and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, stressing there is no insurrection or threat to national security. Deploying the military to our streets is unnecessary and dangerous, she said. Crime statistics back up local leaders. According to mid-year data from the Major Cities Chiefs Association, violent crime in Portland has dropped significantly in 2025, with homicides falling more than 50% compared to last year. By contrast, cities with similar populations, such as Louisville and Memphis, have reported far higher numbers of killings. Still, the White House has doubled down. Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell confirmed the Department of Defense is ready to mobilize personnel at the president's command. It remains unclear whether National Guard units, active duty forces, or a combination of both would be sent, as seen in Los Angeles earlier this year. The deployment comes at a sensitive moment. Just days ago, a deadly shooting targeted an ICE facility in Dallas, leaving one detainee dead and 2 others critically wounded. Homeland Security officials argue that federal agents now face growing threats nationwide, requiring stronger protection. On Fox News, DHS spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin said, "This administration is not playing games. We will protect our facilities." Portland itself has long been a flashpoint in the national debate. In 2020, the city witnessed months of protests following the killing of George Floyd, with clashes often intensified by the arrival of federal agents. Critics fear a repeat of that cycle, warning that the presence of troops could inflame tensions rather than calm them. Senator Ron Wyden of Oregon said Trump is dusting off the 2020 playbook in an attempt to provoke conflict. Trump, meanwhile, has sharpened his rhetoric against Antifa, signing an executive order last week labeling the movement a domestic terrorist organization. While law enforcement data show no recorded terrorist incidents linked to Antifa, the president has made combating left-wing activism a central theme of his campaign-style messaging. Analysts say the move reflects Trump's broader strategy to position himself as the defender of law and order, while portraying Democrat-led cities as chaotic and ungovernable. But with violent crime actually declining in many urban areas, critics argue the crackdown is more about politics than public safety. As troops prepare to deploy, Portland residents brace for a familiar confrontation. Protesters continue to gather outside immigration detention centers, chanting against raids and mass deportations. Whether the president's show of force deters unrest or sparks another wave of demonstrations remains to be seen.